For number 10, we're going to complete the square, leave your answer as a square of binomials. Look, the only way you can actually complete the square is if it's incomplete. And the only way for it to be incomplete is for it to be x squared, right? And ax squared plus bx. This is incomplete because look, there's no constant here. But look, there's a constant here. There is a negative 13 here. So that's minus 13 to both sides. This cancels. Now you are left with the incomplete form right here. X squared plus 4x blank is equal to 18. Now you can actually complete the square. Here's the b term. B equals to 4. We divide that by 2. That becomes 2. We square that. That becomes 4. So that is the constant. So we're going to add 4 here. We're going to add 4 here. If you factor this, this becomes x plus 2, right? Times x plus 2. But again, they're the same. So we can just write it as x plus 2 squared is equal to 18 plus 4 is 22. Okay. So technically this is finished. Or if you want to make it equal to 0, you can just subtract the 22 to both sides. So it looks like this, equals to 0. This would be technically a square of binomials. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Same thing here. It has to be incomplete. So we have to get rid of this constant. This cancels. You're left with x squared plus 6x, which is now complete, which is incomplete now, equals to 8 plus 14, which is 22. We make it incomplete so we can complete the square. B equals to 6, we divide by 2, this becomes 3, we square that, this becomes 9, C equals to 9. So we are adding 9 to both sides. Okay, you can factor this, this becomes x plus 3, so it's just x plus 3 squared is equal to 22 plus 9, that is 31. Minus 31 on both sides, you can just write it as x plus 3 squared minus 31 equals to 0. Let's do this one here. Right. So again, to complete the square, we have to make it incomplete. X squared minus 4x, that's incomplete now. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. That's why we minus 4 to both sides. Now there's a gap here. Okay, let's find our b term. B equals to negative 4. Divide that by 2. You get negative 2. We square that. That becomes 4. So that's what our c term is. So we're going to add 4 to both sides. This factors into x minus 2 times x minus 2. So it's x minus 2 squared is equal to 3. If we minus 3 to both sides, this cancels. We can write it as x minus 2 squared minus 3 is equal to 0. And then let's look at D here. We want to make this incomplete. So let's add the 11 to both sides. So a constant disappears. You get x squared minus 8x. There's a blank here equals 15. That b here, it is negative 8. We divide that by 2. This becomes negative 4. We square that. This becomes 16. So now we add 16. We add 16. So factoring x minus 4, so it's just x minus 4 squared is equal to 15 plus 16. That is 31. Minus 31 on both sides. This cancels. X minus 4 squared minus 31 equals to 0. So there you go. That is how you complete the square and leaving it as a square of binomials. Please understand, you have to make it incomplete, okay, where there is no constant prior to doing anything.